what's up, my friends?
I'm back.
And for today's video, it's another explanatory video. I was hoping to change my way of making these videos, but sadly, I still can't. This video, I'm going to tell you guys about my journey with my friends into a place called jiufen. I hope I say the name correctly. It's a mountain town in northeastern of Taiwan, who is famous for their old town, packed with tea houses, street food, snacks, and souvenir shops like that. So today I'm gonna give you guys an online tour through Jiufen Old Street. Alright, now before we start our video, please make sure to like and subscribe to my channel because it helps me a lot to keep motivated in making these videos. Now, without further ado, let's get started. Now I'm gonna go from the beginning. So me and my friends go from the dormitory in my school and then go to a bus station to ride on the bus number 103. From there, we go to the end where the bus number 103 can reach, like the end of the bus ride. After that, we go to another bus station where we're gonna ride another bus number 788 to reach the destination. On the road, my eyes were shocked because I never thought of to see the view near my school, near my city. School in the city. It's so beautiful that I immediately take my phone and take a photo while my friend is sleeping beside the window. Now, after we reached the destination, we started to follow the scenery. Now, after we reach the destination, we go walk to a few miles to the top, and where we finally reached the Jiufen Old Street. The place is almost similar to a night market in Taipei. Let's say one of the night market in Taipei called Taipei, which is a Shilin night market. I hope the same name right again. But the difference in both of them is Shilin night market is a place where they put stands to sell their food or items, while in Jiufen Old Street they don't open stands, but their house is the stand, so they sell food and items at their house. I think it's their house. Okay, now we go inside the alley where the Old Street is. Inside they sell a lot of items like snacks, desserts, street foods, drink, candy, and a lot more. Now, during our walk, we discovered a lot of houses in the Old Street that make us feel like we are traveled back through time. Yeah, because all those buildings is so aesthetic or like traditional. It's just like an old Chinese Chinatown. And this place somehow this place didn't lose the traditional touch and just add a little bit of modern on some places. We also take some pictures on the road, and I must say, the place is very beautiful. If only we have more cameras and a better weather, because the day when I go there is pretty cloudy. Then the photos we take with the scenery will be an Instagram beauty photo. Now we travel to the whole Jiufen Old Street, going up and down to the stair, and keep finding something that will attract our way. Also, during our walk, when I went to buy some drinks, my friend was being asked by some students, or maybe some student in campus, or maybe a school, I don't know. I think to fill out some surveys. Now, I wasn't being told to fill because I came in late because I was buying the drinks. But my friends, almost all of them, started to get to the nearest wall or balcony to put the paper and start filling out the surveys. But some of us still not very good in Chinese, especially filling out survey that is full on Chinese. So my friends, I just start asking the one who has a better Chinese, or just going to translate it with the phone. Now, after that, we continue our journey. Now, I don't know how, but we somehow stay in Jiufen Old Street for almost 6 hours plus. I don't know how, but all we did is go around the Old Street, look inside some souvenir stores, buy snacks, and then that's it. Only that. I don't know how. Oh, and we also wait about half an hour just to video the sunset. but still the same because it's still cloudy. But it's because it's cloudy, so we don't have it. Alright, now we got the tour part of the way. Time to review the food. The food review. Now, the very first food or snack we buy is a candy, which costs about 30 NTD. I don't know how much is it, $2 or maybe some other currency. No. Like I said, it's a candy, but I want to say it's like a dalgona candy, but it's a different thing. Whenever I see it, I immediately think of dalgona candy. Yeah, but it's on the stick and not look like a candy, like bread thingy, like in the Squid Game. So, and it's not sculptured. But there's a similarity between these both, I think. That both of them need to be licked in order to finish it. You know? Get it? Alright, never mind. The next one is a common drink in the whole world. Tea. Yeah. Right, when we were walking, one of the ladies on the store asked one of my friends to try some healthy tea. She also said, wait, we don't have to buy it. So, yeah. It's kind of awful for us to try without paying, but it's about 500 NTD for a single pack. So yeah, of course I cannot buy it. Alright, the next one is something familiar for people from Indonesia, and it's a quail egg. Now, back in Jakarta, me and my family wants to go to a local restaurant near their house, where we go pick the food we want them to make, and they will serve it, just like when you order some meat on a barbecue or in a seafood restaurant. And one of them is a fried quail eggs. So you could say it's pretty nostalgic in my end. And it's about 30 plus NTD per stick. And also, remember the drink I buy when my friends are filling some surveys? Now, I don't know what the drink is called, but it's a juice from a fruit that looks like an orange, but it's red inside. It's cost me about 7 NTD, but it's pretty good. Now, next up, we have my very favorite food or snack of all time. Tofu. Now, if you watch my videos, or at least saw some, and pick a few, then you probably know that I'm a tofu maniac. Whenever I hear the word tofu, or if there's a tofu dish in the restaurant, I will always be the first person to come and buy it. Well, not first person, but first to come, actually. So, fortunately, in that old street, there is a stinky tofu restaurant, because you cannot call it an old town without stinky tofu, right? Anyway, I buy one which cost me about 55 NTD, and we go to a restaurant nearby to eat it. And in that restaurant, we buy one of Taiwan's most famous delicacies, and it's a beef noodle soup. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think beef noodle soup is one of Taiwan's famous dish, because I always see a beef noodle soup restaurant every like 4 or 5 blocks near my school. Now, I think that confirms my theory. It costs about 120 NTD, which is more expensive than the one near my school, but it's pretty famous in the old street. After we eat and some rest, we start to move again. And when you eat, you must never forget about desserts. We then make our way and find a waffle shop. Of course, we gotta find some other traditional sweet or snacks, right, in the old street. But we are craving something different. So we go inside and buy some waffles and talk about Mobile Legends, mostly them inside. I bought the one that we have the word cheese in it, because after tofu, the second favorite food for me is cheese. It costs about 99 NTD. But I can say it's better than the other kind of waffle I have before. Probably. And then the last food that I buy in the jiufen outlet is a simple bread. And I think it's a taro or maybe red bean flavor bread. I don't personally like red bean or taro, but it doesn't mean I can't eat it. After that, we call it a day, get on the bus, and go back to our school dormitory. So that's all for my online tour to the jiufen Old Street. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you can, please make sure to like and subscribe in this channel. It means a lot and will keep me motivated in making these videos. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Sanmia, and I will see you guys in the next video. 再见!